My friend texted me last week asking if I knew how to use something called ChatGPT because her daughter mentioned it and she felt completely lost. She said, "Ronnie, I don't want to be one of those women who gets left behind by technology, but I also don't want to spend months trying to figure out something that's probably too complicated anyway." And I realized so many of us are in this weird spot. We hear about AI everywhere. We know it's changing things, but nobody is explaining it in a way that makes sense for our actual lives. So today, I'm going to break it down like I'm talking to my friend over coffee. Because you don't need to become a tech expert to use AI in ways that actually helps your daily life. If you're new to this channel, I'm Ronnie from Third Act Society. I am excited to have you here. I spent decades in technology, so I've seen every tech trend come and go since before Y2K. Most of them are overhyped and died out quickly, but this is different. And the women will figure it out, will figure out the basics, are going to have advantages that women who wait are going to miss. This isn't about starting some big tech business or becoming a programmer. This is about using AI the way you use your phone or your GPS as a tool that makes your life easier, maybe even helps you make some extra money doing things you're really good at. I'm going to show you exactly what AI can do for your real life, address the concerns you probably have, and give you the simplest possible way to get started without feeling overwhelmed. Let me start with what AI actually is, because all the explanation I've had sound like they're written for 25-year-old tech bros. AI is like having a really smart assistant. Think of it like having a really smart research assistant who never gets tired, never judges you for asking questions, and can help you with almost anything you throw at it. You type in what you need, it gives you exactly what you're looking for. Want to write a thoughtful email to your aging mother's doctor, asking specific questions about her care? AI can help you structure that perfectly. Need to plan a week of meals that work with your dietary restrictions? AI can create that in 2 minutes. Trying to figure out how to word a difficult conversation with your adult child? AI's got you. It can give you 3 different approaches. It's not magic. It's just really good at taking what you tell it and turning it into exactly what you need. It's designed to understand regular human language. You don't need to learn some special coding language. You literally type things the same way you'd ask a friend for help. I need to write a thank you note for someone who helped me during a difficult time. Or, can you help me organize my thoughts about this family situation? The AI understands context, understands what you're trying to accomplish, and gives you useful responses. It's like having a conversation with someone who's really good at helping you think through. It saves times on things you already do. This is the part that changes everything. AI doesn't replace the things that matter. Your relationship, your judgment, your life experience. It just handles the time-consuming prep work that used to eat up your day. Instead of spending an entire hour researching best restaurant in a city you're visiting, you ask AI and get personalized recommendations in 30 seconds. Instead of staring at a blank page trying to write a birthday card message, you get 3 thoughtful options to choose from and adapt. It's like having someone else do the research, the organizing, the first draft, so that you can focus on the part that actually needs your wisdom and experience. And yes, people are making money with it. I am. I know some of you are wondering about the money part. Women our age are using AI to do freelance work they couldn't have offered before. Writing social media posts for local businesses, creating meal plans for busy families, helping people organize their thoughts for difficult conversation. You're not competing with 25-year-olds on technical skills. You are using AI to deliver the wisdom and life experience you already have, just in a more polished and faster way. That's something people will pay for. Let me talk about the things I know you're thinking, because I had the same question. I've had people say, I'm not techy enough. If you can send a text message, you can use AI. Seriously, it's literally just typing questions and reading responses. No software to install, no complicated setup, no special skills required. I've watched my 83-year-old mother learn to use ChatGPT in 10 minutes. She now uses it to help write her messages and the birthday greetings that she writes to her grandchildren, which used to take her hours. If she can do it, you can absolutely do it. Is it safe? As someone who spent years in cybersecurity, let me clear about this. The major AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude are as safe as using Google or sending an email. You're not giving them access to your computer, your bank account, or your personal information unless you specifically share it, which you're not supposed to. The basic rule is simple. Don't type in anything you wouldn't want a helpful stranger to know. Don't share your social security number, your password, or your private family details. Don't. But asking for help with a recipe, a letter, organizing your thoughts, completely safe. What if it makes mistakes? I've had that question. Of course it makes mistakes sometimes. So do GPS systems. So do weather forecasts. So do recipe websites. That's why you use your judgment. AI is really good at getting you 80% of the way there. But you are the one who knows whether something sounds right for your situation. You read what it gives you. You adjust it based on your experience. You make it yours. Think of it as a really good first draft that then makes perfect using your own wisdom. Oh, I don't want to be replaced. AI doesn't replace your experience, your judgment, or your relationship. It replaces the boring, time-consuming parts of your tasks so you can focus on what actually matters. When you use AI to write a sympathy card, the compassion is still yours. When you use it to plan a family gathering, the love and care you put into those relationships is still yours. You're not just spending 2 hours figuring out the logistics anymore. AI makes you more efficient at being yourself, not less. Okay, so how do you actually start using this without feeling overwhelmed? Start with one simple thing. Don't try to revolutionize your entire life in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Pick one thing you do regularly that takes more time than you'd like and try using AI for that. Maybe it's meal planning. Maybe it's writing thank you notes. Maybe it's organizing your thoughts when you need to have a difficult conversation. Start there. I'm talking about AI usage for daily life, for the midlife woman, for the empty nester, for the over 50 woman. It can do so much more, but I'm not talking about that. For you, for the women in my age range, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, like my mother, I'm talking about real life, everyday use. Start by asking AI to help you write emails that felt more professional, but still sounded like you. That's it. Once you get comfortable with that, you can start exploring other ways to use it. So try these 3 everyday uses first. Number 1, writing help. Need to write an email, a card, a letter, or a text message and you're stuck? Ask AI something like this. Help me write a thank you note for my neighbor who took care of my plants while I was away. I want it to be warm, but not overly emotional. Number 2, planning and organizing. Ask it to help you plan things you already do. I need to organize a small dinner party for 6 people with 2 vegetarians and 1 person who doesn't eat gluten. Can you suggest a menu and shopping list? Number 3, problem solving. When you're trying to figure something out, use AI as a thinking partner. Type, I'm dealing with a situation where my adult daughter wants me to babysit every weekend, but it's starting to feel like too much. Can you help me think through how to approach this conversation? For the midlife woman, AI is good for things like that. You don't need to pay for anything to get started. ChatGPT has a free version that works perfectly fine for most things. Claude has a free version too, and honestly, both are more helpful than most people you could ask for advice. Start with free. See how you like it. See if it fits into your life. If you find yourself using it all the time and wanting more features, then you can consider paying for the upgraded version. But free gets you started with no risks. You know AI is working for you when the tasks that used to take an hour take 10 minutes. And when you stop dreading things like writing emails or planning events because you know you have help. The goal isn't to become an AI expert. The goal is to use it in the same way you use a calculator, a GPS. You don't need to understand how it works. Not right now. You need to know it makes your life easier. Now, about making some money with this, because I know some of you are curious. It's about using your experience, not learning tech. The women making money with AI are not tech experts. They're women who realize they can use AI to deliver their existing skills more efficiently. My friend Sarah uses AI to help her write real estate lists. She still knows which features to highlight and how to make properties sound appealing. But AI helps her write faster and more professionally. She's making extra money doing it part-time. Another friend uses AI to help create meal plans for busy families in her neighborhood. She charges per family per month, and it takes her about 30 minutes per family now instead of 2 hours. She's using her knowledge of nutrition and family dynamics. AI just handles the organizing and formatting. Simple services people actually need. Social media posts for local businesses who don't have time to think of what to write. Email newsletters for small organizations. Planning documents for family events. Thank you notes and holiday cards for busy families. These aren't big business ventures. These are ways to make a few $100s a month doing things you're already good at, just more efficiently. You are not competing on tech skills at all. You're competing on life experience, judgment, and understanding what people actually need. AI is just your assistant that makes you faster and more polished. Young people might know more about AI technically, but they don't know how to write a condolence note that actually comforts someone, or plan a family reunion that works for 3 generations. That wisdom plus AI equals services people will pay for. So how do you get started in all of this? If you want to try this, pick one thing and give yourself permission to experiment. Go to ChatGPT or Claude, create a free account. It takes 2 minutes. And ask it to help you with something small. Maybe help me write a text to my friend canceling lunch plans because I'm not feeling well, but I want to be kind about it and suggest rescheduling. Read what it gives you. Adjust it to sound more like him. Send it. See how it feels. That's it. You just used AI. Now try with something else small. You know me, I start small. Maybe planning your week, or organizing your thoughts about something, or writing a quick note. The goal is just to get comfortable with the idea that you can ask this thing for help with everyday tasks, and it will actually give you useful responses. You know that age-old "what's for dinner"? Tell ChatGPT or Claude what's in your fridge. Tell it the ingredients you already have. Look in your pantry, type everything you have, and ask it to use these ingredients to create a menu. You'll be surprised. It will give you a menu, and if you like, it will recite the recipe. Dinner is served well. Not quite. You still have to cook it. Listen, I don't want any of us to be the woman who gets left behind by technology that could actually make our lives easier. You don't need to be an expert, but you also don't need to be intimidated by something that's designed to help regular people like us. AI isn't going to replace your wisdom, your experience, or your relationship, but it can save you time, reduce your stress, maybe even help you make some extra money using skills you already have. If you want to explore this with other women who are trying to figure it out together, join our Free Thought Act Society community where we share practical tips and support each other through learning new things. And if you want personalized guidance on how AI could work for your specific situation, I offer free 15-minute strategy calls. What's the one thing you spend too much time on that you wish you had help with? Share it in comment. It might be the perfect place to start experimenting with it.